By the end of this video, you will know some popular ways how people use Photoshop's AI Generative Fill tool to create and manipulate their photos. A very powerful ability of Photoshop's Generative Fill tool is to expand a photo. This can be useful, for example, if you want to enhance the quality of your composition, or if you want to simply adjust the shape and the aspect ratio of your photo. Once you import a photo into Photoshop, simply use the crop tool to expand your image area. And once you're satisfied with the expansion, make a selection of your original photo area, then click on Select and inverse your selection. And now you can click on Generative Fill and Generate, and there is no need to type a description, and Photoshop will take care of the rest. And wow, as you can see, the result is simply stunning. Here's the before, and this is the after. Nowadays, it's very challenging to even tell what is real and what is not. With Generative Fill, you don't have to edit an existing photo. You can generate an image on a blank canvas from nothing. Simply select your image area and type whatever comes to your mind. In my case, I typed city like Frankfurt during sunset. Years ago, we would have been impressed if someone created such an image from scratch, but nowadays you can create such an image with just one click. And as you can see, there are 3 results that Photoshop generated. Now, how about Swiss mountain by a lake? Let's see what Photoshop can offer us with that description. And wow, as you can see, the results look quite amazing, very vivid and beautiful photos. When you want to generate something specific, the shape of how you make your selection is very important. If we create, for example, clouds, the way we make our selection is perhaps a little bit more forgiving, as clouds come in all kinds of sizes and shapes. But what if we wanted to generate a sailboat which has a triangular shape? If I just draw a circle and am a bit lazy, I don't get the result that I want. However, when I draw a shape that's more accurate to a sailboat, you can see that I was able to get the sailboat that I wanted. Another very convenient trick is to change the background of your subject. In this case, I have a picture of myself and I want to change the background. All I have to do is to simply click on Select Subject, and once the subject is selected, I could adjust my selection, but I think the selection is fine. And all that's left to do is to inverse the selection and indicate what I want in my new background. Well, I don't really like the 3 generated backgrounds, so what you can always do in such a case is to simply click on Generate once again, and you will be presented with more results. And in my second attempt, I do think the backgrounds are a lot more acceptable. And of course, your subject could be anything. So in my second example, I have a picture of a plate, and I will change the background and generate a more interesting looking table. Very simple, but yet very powerful. Generative Fill is also smart enough to do more creative edits, like creating a reflection, for instance. And all you have to do is make a selection where you would like a reflection and indicate so in the text box, and Photoshop will handle the rest. I did adjust the transparency of the reflection layer a bit, just to make it look a little bit more realistic, given the lack of brightness in that shot. You could do this cool trick with text as well, and all you need to do once again is just make a selection of where the reflection should go and type something like reflection of text. And as always, you're presented with 3 results, and if you don't like the results, you can always click on Generate again and get more results. And last but not least, you don't have to necessarily just create new elements in your photo. You can also use Generative Fill to adjust existing elements in your photos. For instance, you could manipulate the outfit and accessories of your model. The quality of the results will always depend on multiple variables like the photo itself, how you make your selection, and what it is that you type in the box. And there you have it. These are some popular ways how people use Photoshop's AI Generative Fill tool. Which methods do you find the most impressive? And also, what are some other methods that I did not mention in my video that you think everyone should know about? Leave a comment below.